Dude, this is so freaking sick.
What's going on, guys? Super excited for today's video because y'all see the title and thumbnail. We are finally swapping setups on the Sierras. But before we get into that, y'all comment down below and let me know what the audio in the video is like, because unfortunately my Hero 8 has been overheating. My Hero 9 was in an unfortunate accident yesterday where I ran it over. And so today I had to go pick up the new GoPro Hero 10 and I'm just now filming for the first time on it. So I don't really know what it's going to be like. But with that being said, it is finally time to swap setups on the Sierras. Everybody and their brother has been screaming at me wanting this setup on this truck since I lifted it, and I'm right there with you guys. I know it's going to look amazing. I'm super excited for it, and there's honestly a lot of people that still want to see the 12 wides on Chomper because somehow, some way, the OG ballistics have not made their way to Chomper. So over here we got the 2018 LTZ replica wheels, 20 by 8.5, and then the 35 1250/20 Nitto mud grapplers. Absolutely love this setup. It's one of my favorites I've ever had. Don't know if I'll ever get rid of that, honestly. I just absolutely love it, but I've only had it on this one, so I'm very curious to see what it's like on here. I know they're going to look much smaller on the new truck because this is such a smaller truck, but still, 35s on the new truck is going to be sick. Now over here we got the OG setup, the 22 by 12 ballistic rage, -44, and then 33 1250/22 Aturo Trailblade MT. And I know, like I said, a lot of people are tired of seeing these wheels on this truck, and I agree with you. They're pretty clapped out. This truck deserves better. That's why I'm happy to announce we got a new setup coming. Which truck I'll put it on first? I don't know. Y'all comment down below and let me know. It's going to be a very controversial one. Whether or not you like it, you're going to love it or you're going to hate it. Just a little teaser here on the 22. So I'm putting the mud graps on, and I did end up having to use a 2-inch spacer, not to clear the caliper, but to clear the control arm. So if you don't have ready lift with this larger upper control arm, you probably can clear it with maybe like a 1/4 inch to 1/2 inch spacer, not have to do a full adapter. But with the big lugs on the mud graps like they are, I had to do 2-inch with this, which, like I said, a little teaser. I'm gonna show y'all the difference between 12 wides, no spacer, and 2-inch spacer on the stock wheels. So it's close. The 12 wides still stick out a little bit more, but your boys worried we're not gonna do too much turning on this truck, but it does look absolutely sick so far. Getting the front to the back swapped. We've got the 12 wides on Chomper. That's the last teaser. All right, I'm gonna get done swapping everything around. I'll catch up with y'all for the reveal.
Hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away, as you fade away.
Yeah, I'm about to fade away, cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain. All of a sudden I don't look at anything the same way. Gotta build up of my thoughts sitting in an ashtray. I'm sorry that I'm so inconvenient, okay. Just let me be me and I'll stay out of your way.
Alright guys, well here is Chomper on the 22 by 12s, looking oh so clean if I do say so myself. Dude, this is like pushing it for possibly the best that Chomper has looked. I loved the stocks and the mud graps, but dude, I don't know, something about the black. I think the little outside lip that I know some of y'all don't love just goes perfect with the little chrome bits. Dude, it just looks freaking right. Chomper is, I don't know, Chomper is looking so right. I'm in love with it. So I definitely can say now that I like these wheels better on this truck than the 22, that's for sure. They are much more fitting on here. Dude, that's freaking clean. I think they fit it pretty daggum good. They're not staying on there for long, but this is a very, very good look in my opinion. Y'all are gonna freak when y'all see the 22 in a second with the mud graps though. I know I didn't get a crazy B-roll on this one. It's so freaking hot. Oh my good gosh. Those are I just said pelicans. Those are not pelicans. What am I thinking? We don't have pelicans here. What are those? They're like snake birds. Why are they flying in V's? Is this a warning? Should we be taking heed to this? This is a nature's calling telling us that something bad's coming. We got multiple V's going on. They're not geese. They're coming overhead. Sorry, this has just turned into a bird vlog. Look at that. Dude, that's crazy. It don't stop. They're all the way over there. All the way here. What are they? Dude, are those pelicans? We don't have pelicans here, but that's what that's what they look like. What the crap? I have never... Dude, look, they just follow the rhythm. Look at that. It's like just a snake. Oh. Dude, this is some Nat Geo stuff. What? That just blew my mind. I have no clue. I don't know why I kept saying pelican. I guess that's what they look like, but... Dude, that was crazy. If you use this on Nat Geo, send me to check. But dude, man, that's why I'm keeping that in there, even though there's like a minute of this truck video dedicated to birds flopping. Look, they're still going in that crazy. Look, it's like they're attached. They're just riding them air currents, boy. That is crazy. That might be the craziest thing I've seen in nature. Anyways, back to Chomper. Looks freaking amazing. I'm stoked. I love it. I love this freaking truck, y'all. I know y'all are waiting on the long tubes. They're coming. They're coming. We got one more surprise before the long tube install, which I think y'all are going to be appreciative of. I'm stoked for it. But with that being said, I'm going to quit rambling since the birds took up half of this video. We're going to jump to the reveal of the 22 on the mud.
I can feel the sweat inside my palm. Play with me like cats and a string. You don't understand the pain it brings. You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, baby, you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed, thinking something out of my nightmares. See me right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing me? Then will you get bored of killing me? Then will you get bored of killing me?
All right, guys. Well, here she is, looking absolutely amazing, in my opinion. I'm not one to enjoy running spacers on something I drive a lot, but dude, it gave this thing the perfect look. The stance is literally perfect. It's absolutely amazing. I guess this is probably like a negative 30 something in comparison offset. It doesn't stick out quite as far as the negative 44 12 wides, but it's pretty daggum close. And yeah, with the 35s, dude, it looks absolutely amazing. And yes, if you're wondering, yes, it does rub really bad, and I had to do quite a bit of trimming just to make it drivable, which was a little unfortunate, but we got to do what we got to do. This thing, it looks so good. I barely could even get it out of the basement, and I was like, you know what, I'm just about to take them off. And I was like, you know what, I can't. It looks too good. I've got to trim. I've got to do what I got to do in order to make this thing drivable, because it, like, dude, look at it. It just looks absolutely freaking amazing. Even better in person than on camera, in my opinion. They fill it out great. This is obviously my first experience with this generation fenders, so you know, big 35s poking out a little bit. It definitely doesn't like it, but it looks freaking amazing with it. That's for daggum sure. Dude, it looks so good. This is definitely, well, it's the second setup I've had on the truck, but I definitely like this a lot better than the 12 wides. I think it's much more fitting. Dude, y'all let me know if you like the little tip change that I did. I ended up taking the dual off and just sliding one over the pipe, and it's actually, I think it's really clean, because in most cases you can just barely kind of see the tip down there. I think it's really clean. But yeah, dude, it looks so good. I love it. It's also early. I've been out since the crack of dawn just driving around, because Dallas decided to start barking all night, and I had to get up multiple times. And this last time I was like, you know what, I'm screw it, I'm done. I'm gonna go film. Just forget it. I'm not gonna be able to go back to sleep. So we're out here this morning. I don't typically film in the mornings, but it's kind of similar to golden hour, real early. So real early or real late in the afternoon is the best time to film, obviously, because it's not over. The light's not crazy bad. It's good. I'm not gonna run spacers forever. We're gonna unfortunately have to get sucked in. We won't be able to do it on this setup because, as you know, mud graps have such a big side lug. Massive, easily, I mean, gotta be the biggest side lug of any tire. And the unfortunate downside of the ready lift is that big upper control arm sticks over so far. Like I was able to clear the 24s and 35s, the Gladiators, with 1/2-inch spacers on my Trail Boss. Not the case here. I tried the 1/2 inch in the front on this, and it was still touching the side lugs. So on a tire that doesn't have these big side lugs, I think the 1250 would fit with this stock offset with the 1/2 inch. But with the mud graps, it's just not going to happen with the ready lift kit. You're going to have to run at least the 2-inch spacers, or 1 inch, and cut your studs, or whatever you wanted to do. But yeah, it sucks. That's, like I said, I kind of been beating myself up about running the ready lift kit because I knew that was an issue, and for whatever reason my brain didn't click that mud graps were not going to work because of the big side lugs. So that was kind of a downside, and that's kind of got me bummed out. I even thought about pulling that kit off and just doing like a 2.5-inch leveling kit, stock uppers. That way I could run these with just probably a 1/4-inch spacer, or maybe not even a spacer. But then the truck wouldn't sit as tall. But then again, if it was dropped down a little bit, it'd be more level. I think it would still look good. I don't know. I'm rambling at this point. I want to get both the trucks together. Y'all already saw Chomper on the 12 wads, which looks really, really good too. Maybe, I don't know about better than the graps, but honestly, I think I like the 12 wides on Chomper better than I do on here. So you already saw that, but I want to get the trucks together to end the video off because we started with them together. So let's go ahead and jump to that, end this video off. Dude, this is so freaking sick. I'm so incredibly blessed to have both of these trucks. It is so, so cool having both of them side by side. And we're definitely going to do a very good in-depth comparison between the 06 and the 22 in the future. But as for now, dude, I could just sit here and stare at these two beauties all day long. Obviously, you've probably noticed the tarp at this point. We will get to that in just a second. But how crazy is the difference between these once we jumped from the beginning of this video where they had the opposite, or they had them swapped, to now? It's crazy. I think, in my opinion, we did the right swap. I think both of them look better, which is crazy because I love Chomper with this setup on there. But I honestly think they both look better with the wheels and tires like this. I really am enjoying, and wow, that was not words. I am really enjoying Chomper on this setup. So I don't know, it's just the black on black with all the chrome bits and the little lip on the wheel. I think it all just goes together so good. It looks so incredibly clean to me. I'm just loving it, dude. And I guess another thing is because I got so attached to this truck because I was driving it for months, being my daily driver since I sold the Trail Boss. And now that we got the new truck, it's only right that I daily the new truck, right? I just miss Chomper. And I'm sitting here looking at it. It treats me so freaking right. It's just right. Chomper is right. But also, dude, the 22, holy crap. I bet a lot of people changed their minds about this truck in this video, because I know a lot of people were torn with these wheels, which y'all might not like them on Chomper. I think they look really good on Chomper, where they looked pretty good on the 22. But I know a lot of people were iffy on this truck with these wheels, but I think now with this setup on there, I think a lot of people are gonna really, really like this truck. Obviously, we're squatting pretty good. I guess we should talk about what's in the back. So I think I hinted at it at the beginning of this video. Maybe I didn't. I'm not sure what made the cut of the video. I haven't fully edited it yet. But we got a new setup, and I'm hiding them until the next video where we go get them mounted. And then we're going to put them on. I don't know. Y'all are going to have to comment down below and let me know which one you think it should go on first. It probably should go on Chomper first and then making its way over to here. Unfortunately, this setup cannot stay on this truck because I don't like daily driving on wheel spaces. It's just in my head that it's going to eventually break. And, having a 4-year-old son, it's kind of sketchy, and it's not really worth it to daily drive it like that and potentially have some big issue when he's in the car and, whatever the case. So, unfortunately, with the ready lift kit, the mud graps cannot stay on here for long because they just won't fit without the wheel spacers. But the new setup will, or should, very much should, just from my knowledge with the Trail Boss, it should. That's a little teaser of what maybe kind of wheels and tires that I got. I'll give y'all a little teaser, just some tire tread. That's the only thing I'm gonna tease you. I'm gonna probably tease in the video where I put these on all the way until we get them mounted, but all right, there's your tire tread. That's it, that's all. No hint. We got 3 tires right here, 4 wheels underneath that, and then 1 tire inside the back seat. So yeah, a lot of goodies, excitement. Like for a minute there, I got kind of stagnant and I was like not super excited about things. But now we're rocking. I'm ready to get the new wheels and tires. This right here, this got me stoked. This got me excited. This swapping the mud grips on here, that got me really excited. And then now with the new setup, this is not the setup that I've been talking to y'all about. A company working with me, that's been delayed, kind of like how the exhaust was. When you're working with companies, sometimes they get like delayed and it turns into a kind of a mess. I'm still in the works with that wheel company, but I went ahead and bought some myself because I needed some wheels. We're probably gonna retire these. Maybe I'll put them on Larry, I don't know. Anyways, look forward to the following video. Should be the next video, maybe not, but it should be the next video where we install, or we go put, get those mounted and then put them on one of the trucks. But y'all comment down below, let me know which one you think we should put it on. You're gonna love it or you're gonna hate it. There's not gonna be much in between, no doubt. But with that being said, I'm gonna quit rambling. Hopefully y'all enjoyed. I'll see you all in the next one.